you walk on warm sands.
All right, we're back here in the world of Tamriel. Hey, buddy, how you doing?
What can I do for you?
Well, first of all, you could be good friends with me, and then second of all, why don't you tell me about Joffrey?
You'll most likely find him in the library.
Of course, he's one of them library bunch type of guys. I hear you, son. I know all about it. Okay, well, we should get right to it, son. The main quest, the Emperor, Patrick Stewart, son, Jean-Luc Picard, has bade me to give you this necklace. He's like, I don't believe you know what that means. I like to think I stood here for a few minutes just fiddling with this necklace while he just politely waited for me to actually acknowledge him.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want?
Well, I want you, first of all, to think about the way you address people in your public speaking. And then second of all, I need to preface that Patrick Stewart sent me, and maybe he'll show me a little bit more respect.
Emperor Uriel? Do you know something about his death?
Boys, I was there when he died, son, and he gave me the Amulet of Kings. I might as well say them in this order. I'm sure he won't misinterpret it.
You'd better explain yourself. Now.
Oh, well, it's just, you see, he had a cool necklace, and he was worried that somebody might pawn it or take it to one of them gold for cash places. It'd be a tragedy.
You brought me the Amulet of Kings? This cannot be. Let me see it.
With your eyes, I presume?
By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
Son, I don't even get choices. It's just because they didn't want me to have voice dialogue because they knew it would ruin the game, and Fallout 4 proved it, son.
As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings.
That's true. Who is the Prince of Destruction? Close shut the jaws of Oblivion was cooler, son. It's the last thing that man said before his throat got slit while I just kind of stood there. I think I was paralyzed. I'm fairly sure I was paralyzed.
His meaning is unclear to me as well. The Emperor seemed to perceive some threat from the demonic world of Oblivion. The Prince of Destruction, Mehrunes Dagon, is one of the Lords of Oblivion. But the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers.
Well, magical barriers have never been known to fail, son. Isekai Oji-san looking away from his full playthrough of Sonic 3 and Knuckles and sweating as he hears that.
I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of.
Yeah, it sounds like if he's going to go through all that work, son, and have people there maintaining what sounds like a bunch of candles, that it would probably be for something important. Oh, also, he apparently had a bastard son.
I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
Son, I hope you've got his, forwarding address or something. I'm sure he's got all kinds of back mail.
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
I appreciate that, son. Let's see. What should we ask him about? Is there something we care about? First of all, what can you do for us?
I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
Son, he's got like a candy bowl on Halloween that says just take one. Oh, now I don't get to lockpick it or steal. Son, you don't know how much you've offended me as a Khajiit, son. Okay, anyway, this means everything in here is mine. These are better than what we're wearing because what we're wearing is rusted. So let's upgrade. Oh yeah, we found pants of fortification. I forgot. Okay, let's take this and this. Some potions, a shock spell. I guess we'll take this here, bow and arrows. Potion of disbelief. You drink this and then you start tipping your fedora, son, and magic has no effect on you, son. Even Lord Voldemort wouldn't know what the hell to do. I'm not taking these shitty... Oh, wait, I could sell them. Never mind. I need all of this, son. All these good things belong to me. I guess we should have better greaves. Here, you can have my rusty stuff back. That's my... Get, like, take a penny, leave a penny tray, which I don't know if those exist anymore, because how many people use pennies? My 69 eye arrows will live here in this chest. I know they're in good hands, son. It's like when the Emperor hands Joffrey the amulet in that Joel Haver animation I find quite amusing. Oh, don't mind me, sir. This is just how I unwind, son. I'll at least do you the kindness of... Hold on, I've forgotten how to sort things, and it's terrible. Okay, there we go. Of unequipping the shield. Okay, so we need to go to Kvatch. Son, that's the town that Keisha Monaghan goes to after the opening of prequel where she's in Anvil, right? She shows up in Anvil and then she like bangs an orc and then goes on an adventure in a dungeon and then she bangs a skeleton or something and then she has to go get Quillweave a new book. You crowd read prequel? Yeah, I'm not making any of this up. I guess I should put a shirt on so I don't get, well, not sunburn, fur burnt. It's like black cats. If they spend a lot of time in the sun, they start getting like a dark brownness to them, which, you know, I'm perfectly fine with, son. Because black cats are the most kawaii of cats. Son, kawaii kuro neko samas. You're like, I can't believe how hard the weeb is just erupting out of this man. I think they give you a horse if you wanted a horse. I'm dambly pambly. Plus, I want to level up my athletics. Let's grab alchemy ingredients. That's what the kids do when they play the Elder Scrolls. Son. Gonna blend a few mushrooms together. Ain't gonna be nothing to it, right? Oh, that's the horse guy. I've already met him, and I already dislike him very immensely. Okay, we could just go south, but there's a place I want to visit. Okay, what direction am I facing? In this direction. Ooh, there's important items of the world we need to get, son. The people of the land generated them. Like in, Log Horizon. I just wanted to call the show Database because it has such a banger opening. And a cool purple Catman, son. I'm up on your roof and jumping through your fields, and all this good produce shall yield, son. We're just going to pick a bunch of produce for no particular reason. It's not like I have a scheme. One of my classic Khajiit schemes, son. Does it involve greedy paws? Did you not hear me? I said it's a classic Khajiit scheme, picking these radishes. James will be happy to know about that. The humble radish, even. Don't worry, we're not going to do a ton of this, but we're going to do a little bit of it. You kids that have played the game know what I'm doing. You're like, oh, Uncle Tenfey, the old produce scheme. They fall for it every time. It's like when Ed Bighead got promoted at Conglamo, son, and they gave him the old magic meatball, son. Oh, there's a lot of carrots here. The only reason I'm willing to pick all of them is because I know that Lola Bunny gaze will be transfixed on her second monitor the entire time. Like that time Beavis and Butthead were watching that music video where the guy was running down the street on fire in slow motion And the entire video, Butthead couldn't get Beavis to respond. He was just frozen in place. He had achieved nirvana. That would be a Lola Bunny. Or Judy Hopps. I'm not picky, son. I think even the anime, the One Piece, has a rabbit girl who likes carrots, but I can't remember her name. There's also 2 varieties of Lola Bunny. It's like Pokemans. All right, should we just follow the road or should we run in a straight line to Kvatch? Well, Skingradwood is along the way. It wouldn't be remiss to pop our head into Skingradwood. I feel like we should fortify ourselves before we get to Kvatch. Because even though I'm sure there's nothing going on there and Martin's just sitting at the chapel bored, he's like, man, Kvatch sure is boring. Before Knuckles the Echidna just erupts into the room and punches him in the face and informs him of the chaotics. Even Martin couldn't tolerate Charmy the Bee, I'd like to think. And he's played by Shane Bean. The Dream Machine, as he's known. So, Yanis from GoldenEye. Boromir. Yeah, you ever heard of him? You're like, you mean that asshole that tried to steal the ring from Frodo and got shot to death? Like, yeah, but he felt bad about it. My God, the character assassination, son. The man was already shot multiple times in the chest with arrows. He doesn't need this additional score thrown at him, son. You're lucky I'm running through prancing about the woods, plucking herbs and spices, son, and that my mood was already proper. What's this? Narfensale. That's got to be Norwegian. Das Narfensale, they probably say. I could probably heal myself. Oh, this is some sort of, oh, is it an Aelid ruin of some sort? Those are interesting. That first dungeon we did right outside the sewers was an Aelid ruin. I don't know if that's what this is. It might just be a bunch of rocks in the middle of nowhere like Stonehenge. No, it's not. Okay, adventure. Let's get our loins to girded status. Hi, I'm Tenfey, the vaguely Tiger Man Khajiit cat warrior. And when I'm going into ancient ruins known for traps and puzzles, I enjoy iron curry ass, even though it's clearly not how the word is pronounced. I'll never not say it, son. Should we try the steel con? Oh, God. Why must they look like oven mitts? It's embarrassing. I don't care if it protects my fingers better. Do we want to actually wear the greaves, or is it better? If we find ourselves getting wore out, we'll put on our fortified fatigue pants. There, that's all you get of the hat, son. Me and Benedict Cumberbatch have had it. Oh, yeah, we need to hotkey you. We've been neglecting our bow skills, son. Our cheddar bow skills. It's shameful. Okay, my loins are fairly girded. Could we make some potions before we go in there? Yes. Now if we get wore out, we can just shotgun some carrot lettuce juice. Son, the old man that invented that juicer machine that outlived every member of his family. And even now they say he died, but I think he became one of them like living mummies that I think Emperor Lemon did a video about. All of these things are true. You're like, they can't be, Uncle Tenfey. I refuse to believe it. The shocking touch is good. It's good to have thunder paws. Okay, there's probably like skeletons and such down here. And they probably bear us ill intentions. I would if I was a skeleton in a ruin. First of all, I'd be like, do you have to call it that? I'm already a dead man wandering this lost civilization, son. Can't you just call it something else? Ancient site. Okay. Oh boy, a box. Thank God it's locked so I can pick it. How the hell did that not work? Once again, I got too excited. Water breathing. That's something I can't do because I ain't Argonian. Thank God. Thank Ashara. Okay. Sneaky boys. Get all. We were neglecting our stealth archer duties. It's your responsibility when playing Oblivion, especially if you're a Khajiit, to do at least a little bit of stealth archery, son. Oh, something I completely forgot to do in the first episode that I thought about when editing was these Eyelid stones, you can just shoot them out of there with an arrow. Physics, son. Oblivion invented physics, son. And it was right after Halo invented first-person shooters. I can't pick... I was about to say, it had lost its tangibility. Oh, am I in danger? Because I'll support that. Anybody who wants to tussle? Okay, I see. House of Leaves, indeed. Bugs in the floor. Oh, it's just this. Okay, well, I mean, that's fine. I guess that was startling to start with. You had me in the first half. Oh. Ah. E. That spells moon, sugar. You crowd want to crush me to death. The worst. It's embarrassing, man. You look desperate. You don't show up on the first date and just blurt out how you really like crushing people to death, son. You got to work up to that. Oh, I guess you only have limited time to do this. I ain't scared. Oh no! I didn't get the dash I thought I got. All right, this time for sure. Dashing, yeah! Oh, it's mad. I can tell, even though it's intangible. It's like those giant balls in the Elden Ring that chase you. Oh, I'm not quite Nambly or Pamly enough to just jump over it. Oh, what's this trying to entice me in? Guess I'll just walk around, doop-a-doop. Suspicious. You're lucky my athletics increased, thus increasing my mood and cadences. Oh, you crowd want to fight me? Really? With fireballs? You're lucky Balrog's not here, son. Cowards is what he calls fireball shooters. Here, I'll show you. Oh. Oh. See, I'm doing it ironically. Balrog understands. They were just completely ignoring their friend being murdered. I guess that's kind of impish to do. This is why you should just stick with hellhounds instead. Okay. All right. Oh, you shoot like icy hate. That's refreshing. You know what they remind me of? They're little different elements. Those little gremlin things in the Ocean Palace in Chrono Trigger that you have to hit with the different elemental weaknesses. And they love to gang up on you in the elevator. I'm finding such reasonable amounts of gold, which is unreasonable when you're a Khajiit. When you're eat up with the greedy paws. My greedy paws seek a face to catch these hands. No, put those things away, man. That's a dangerous weapon. I like how this floor was magically programmed to only try to do that once, and then when you prove that it's not going to kill you, it just gets mad and starts sulking. Okay, this is where I haven't been. It's almost like the environments are very samey. Not complaining, just pointing, you know, just telling it how it is. I'm sure Todd Howard doesn't mind. Oh, hey. The answer lies in the heart of battle. Magipaw! Yeah. Slice! And Magipaw. The 1-2-1. Such a variety of combat as we creep about in heavy armors. I believe I've already been here. Is that really all that was? I guess it was. It was an anti-chamber where you can enjoy anti-pasta. Oh. Oh. And I took that one shot. I didn't want him to feel too bad, son. Even I can have empathy for the humble imp. Oh, we've got to lead the shot. The Coriolis effect. The Coriolis effect! Boom. Yep. Uh-huh. Yes, sir. Dropping them like flies, son. Like moths to a flame. That's what, in Street Fighter 4 on Xbox Live, when I used to play that with all my friends, you could unlock these little titles by doing, like, challenges in the training mode and such, and meeting certain milestones. Wow, that Wayland Stone was all it took to weigh me down. And the one I used was Moth to a Flame, and it's because I always like to just jump towards the enemy, and I'd usually get punished for it. Okay, if we're not wearing those iron boots, what are we wearing? Just rough leather boots, huh? Should probably do something about that. These are what are weighing me down, obviously. Obviously. Just throw those down. It looks cool, but I have no use for it right now. They're very easy to obtain, I promise. You kids, I promise. Oh, I'm carrying so many damn wolf pelts. I need to go to town. Ooh, but not to repair, baby. Not to repair. I've got the right to repair Louis Rossman's second monitor of, I presume, his 12-monitor setup. Getting just the most cursory glance, which I imagine is the highest compliment, son. Hopefully his black cat is there with him. I guess I am carrying a bunch of tomatoes and shit because of my scheme. I need to advance my scheme, which means we need to get through the rest of this dungeon. Oh. So these things restore magicka when you use them up like a consumable, but you can also sell them for a decent amount, especially if you've got personality and speechcraft, which I don't really, but I'm working on it. Look at this! Never mind, I can wear this fancy shirt and sell whatever the hell I want to whoever the hell I want at all times. You're like, that's not true. Okay, one water-breathing skull was a neat novelty, but now I guess we're just going to have to find an excuse to fall overboard, son. Like Ronnie Filial when he discovered his calipers that let him carry as many grocery bags as he wanted, son. Just dying for Agrius to twist her ankle. In a helpful manner, of course. Of course, I'm picking up every potion I see. This is a classic thing that happens in the Elder Scrolls. I mean, a lot of RPGs have that problem, but the Elder Scrolls a lot more so. I'm in, like, Pies and Gas. I've just now noticed. But I can freeze time and pick a lock, or maybe I can't. Maybe I can't. I'm doing the worst job. That's not true, because I did catch a couple of VODs of a certain very famous internet individual, we'll say, who's often associated with a certain type of insect that could survive a nuclear bomb or just the radiation fallout. And I don't think he ever learned how to pick a lock. Is there like an off button? Is it this? I guess so. It's like Metal Gear Solid 1. Oh, the fart gas persists upon itself. It's just an excuse to level my restoration, boys. Okay, there's really nothing else in here. I had to make sure. I was gonna say, is his facial expression changed? I mean, well, I guess his mouth moves. That's kind of interesting. That's kind of interesting, I guess. My magic paws can hurt, but my magic paws can heal. And when you accept my magic paws, it's all part of the deal. Oh, did I backtrack? I still don't know where the hell I am or where I'm going. Navigation is not my strong suit, especially in Oblivion. I guess we could just leave from whence we came. Henceforth, we've got the treasure. The adventure that we had along the way was the treasure, of course. Feel free to leave a comment about everything I missed. We'll have to come back to Narfenseal. I left my heart in Narfenseal, as the song goes. John Lennon. John Lennon. Blue Intolamo cap. That's cool. We could probably make some sort of therapeutic oils. Molag Ball Shrine. That's a Daedric prince, I believe. Okay, we're just going to get close enough that we know where this is because it'll be marked on my map. But I ain't got time to deal with no Daedric princes right now. I'm trying to close shut the jaws of Oblivion. You're like, well, Uncle Tenfey, I believe you'll find that has a lot to do with Daedric princes, son. Do you know about the history of Nern, Uncle Tenfey? Do you know about Chim? Or Kim? Wherever the hell you say it. The Brindle home. The home for wayward brindles, I assume. I had to pick these cool mushrooms. The Green Stain. I feel like they have a very biased name. If there was somebody in here who would buy goods and sundries, I'd be happy. So what do you crowd do all day?
Fighting's easy. Just lead them out on the water and shoot them full of holes. If you've got a bow, of course, and can walk on water.
Uh-huh. What's the news from the other
It's a
part of the
master
area?
spots. He's like, okay, yeah, I guess if you wanted to cheat. Okay, Skingrad is just due south. So we're just going to run south. Let's not get distracted too badly. Okay, if my little clicky thing didn't land on it, it means I didn't deserve it. I didn't deserve it. Look at this wonderful shack in the woods where nothing bad ever happens. Melis Pitilius's house. It's good to know. Mushrooms. I don't really plan on doing a lot of alchemy, but it's one of those things. It's like Breath of the Wild. Just random stuff you could pick up at a video game. You just know you had to have, son. You know you had to have. The la lay lo took that in, boy. If we pluck too many vegetables and herbs, we're going to get over encumbered again. How close are we? Oh, we're riding that knife dagger's edge, son. We're 9 away. Which makes the fact that I called it the knife dagger edge a good reference. It's true. Just prance about the woods. It's the Khajiit boy way. I'm fighting so many imps these days, I've noticed. An imp-rich environment. I guess that's just the tier of world enemy I'm at. At least they're not giant cowmen. You're like, speak for yourself, Uncle Tenfey. You just so happen to be talking to the leader of the Wild West Cowboys of Moon Mesa fan club. That's one of those cartoons I never watched as a kid, but I was aware of. I even had an action figure of like the purple one, I want to say, that some relative had given me as a birthday present, presumably because it was in the clearance bin at Rose's. But hey, I wouldn't scoff at such a thing. I'm not being ungrateful or disparaging. I'm just bantering it up. We took the perfect route to Skingrad because now we get to pluck more vegetables. It's all part of my scheme. I'm telling you, you're going to regret your words and deeds for the skeptical attitude you have towards my fresh produce scheme, son. If only Bubs was here to teach us how to grow some fish corn bushes, we'd be set. Luckily, the game doesn't consider this stealing, son. Oh, we finally did it. We finally hit the limit. We finally weighed down with sin. Sin's toxins. What could we throw away? What no longer sparks joy? These fur gauntlets. You crowd won't let me throw that hat away. I know it means too much to you, son. I know it means too much to you. I'm gonna drop 1 wolf pelt. It's biodegradable, I assume, because wolves die in the woods. Don't tell Louise if it's already over encumbered, but I have to have them all. My scheme depends on having them all. It's just like Ash Ketchum in Pokemon, son. Gotta pluck them all. Okay, I've got the best idea. Let's just drop all of these wolf pelts because who gives a shit? The whole point of this scheme is for us to have monies. I think they might exist for a couple of in-game days, maybe. I can't believe how fast these tomatoes weigh you down. Who knew? Who knew? Ripe tomatoes possess such a weakness. We ain't even got to the grape field yet. The grapes of wrath, as they'll be known. Okay, there's only one thing left to do. It's the most best idea a Catman has ever had. We're going to go over here to this secret spot like we're trying to transfer items in an open public Diablo 2 world. And we're going to go in this inventory and we're just going to drop all this heavy shit we're carrying. Except our sword. And then we're going to put on these pants and our dark shirt because it's nighttime. And that's what you do. And we even wear these cool sandals. Fantastic. Everything worked out exactly as I planned. And I still have my cool sword. Okay, the dead of night is the perfect time to pick produce that you didn't invest any of your own resources or time, which I guess counts as a resource, into growing. Something wishes me ill intentions. Oh no, that rat knows my sin. Sin rat. Sin rat. Sin crescent, son. Is sliding into my DMs. Hopefully with some nice rat wife artwork. Son, you want to talk about being spoiled? A couple of days ago, the various websites and social media feeds that I monitor for cute rat wife artwork exploded in high quality Dragoon Lady art. And I didn't know what the hell was happening. I was like, I guess the secret wish I made on the Dragon Balls in my heart came true. But from what I learned, it turns out a bunch of those, we'll call them K-mono artists, to not offend anyone's sensibilities, apparently get together in like a Discord server and like every now and then, like once a month, they pick a character to all draw pictures of, son. And their talented eyes and hands fell upon the rat lady. If you've managed to go this long, if this is your first Tenfey series and you've gone this long into this particularly unwanted and unnecessary anecdote, and you still don't know exactly what character I'm talking about, you should cherish that innocence, son. I own these. I inherited it from the internet. Son, ask Timmy Turner. Okay, we're almost done. You crowd are going to be so impressed when all this is said and done. This is the kind of thing I would normally do off screen if I ever need to repeat it. So don't worry, you won't have to watch it again. You're like, no, Uncle Tenfey, why would you make a promise to deprive me of the good times? Okay. All right, all right. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Just right, just right. And now we can finally go to town. Tenfey goes to Skingradwood. Could be the name of the episode. Don't you think so, well, my man?
Speak.
Could you tell me where to go to bed and not be as rude as that guy on the other side of the map?
The Westweald Inn is across from the guilds inside the north walls. Two Sisters Lodge is inside the south walls in the west near the gate.
All right, the southwest is where there's two sisters, son. If I want strong bad, this is attention on his second monitor, I have to go where there's two sisters. Allie and Allie's sister, or Allie Jr., as she's known, are obviously going to be there. Yeah, you all too. I know I look real cool and dapper. South and or west is the south best.
I change my mind.
I know you're not referring to me, so I'm not even going to look at you, man. I'm not even going to look at you. Yes, sir. Well, this is a nice place, I suppose. It's got a hearth and a fire, which I suppose you're not allowed to use until you at least rent a room or get a drink or something. Right, Orc Lady? Now? Well, this is a fine way to greet your customer for the night. We need to fortify our personality so she likes us better. And luckily, I can just eat a nice chunk of imp gall. I think. Didn't I pluck some imp gall from a dead imp I created? Yes. Damn. That's one thing that's weighing me down. Fortify personality. I wonder if I could make a potion of fortify personality with the imp gall. Am I that good? All right, imp gall, and then we scroll until it says fortify personality and turns blue. None of them did because I'm not actually an alchemist. What is my alchemy level? Not full metal. I'm at 15 alchemies. That's nothing to scoff at. It's not 16 tons of number 9 alchemy. That was my personality increasing.
I'm Magra Mogok, proprietor of Two Sisters Lodge. My sister and I own the place. Two sisters, see? Need a bed? Good food?
I think Strong Bad's going to be a bit disappointed. But first, let's chat it up.
Say what you're going to say.
And be good friends. All right, you are a up and down lady. That's
really?
right.
That's
Up,
foul.
down, girl.
I doubt it.
You know I'm chatting up.
I can't
her
argue
wide
with
red.
that.
I did that wrong.
You're revolting. That's your... What? I doubt it. What? I doubt it.
This is just how this works. If you've ever heard anyone shit
please.
talk
You win this
this mini game from Oblivion, you now know why.
Get away from me.
I'm up to 54 being liked by hers, so that's pretty good, right?
You need some place to rest?
I'll take it.
Okay, then. It's upstairs. The room at the west end of the hall.
I'll keep that in mind. You sell any
little
good
food and
foods?
drink will do you some good.
Let's see. Oh, she's got the good shit. And an entire watermelon. Son, aren't you glad? I'm going to buy a watermelon. Yes. Watermelon would probably go good with one of these fancy vintages, son. I'll take one fancy vintage, and it costs
Fine
9.
bargain for you.
Which I always appreciate, since it's a number of power
Another.
in the Tenfey canon. You know any good rumors before I go to bed? Any spooky ghost stories?
Everyone's talking about the assassination, of course. Here, take my copy of the new Black Horse Courier. Go ahead.
Oh, thanks,
You
a
too.
newspaper. I'll be sure to believe everything written in it. You don't have a lot of customers, considering it's 11 p.m. You think people will be in here getting crunk? They must be at the place across the street. All right, well, now I'm allowed to sit in this chair and think about how my day went and how the playthrough's going so far, son. Hopefully it's hashtag. It's impossible to not be comfy with Oblivion's ambient music playing. Unless there's some asshole talking over it. Talking over it about Khajiit, whores, and rat ladies, son. My favorite pen and paper role-playing series. Okay, my inventory says that I can drink my wine like Jeremiah the Bullfrog. And eat my... I already had several watermelons, but I'll eat one. As a joke. Okay, and now we're going to read our newspaper, son. We just need our pipe and our slippers. Okay, Uriel Septum. I mean, I know all this already. I have a first-person omniscient viewpoint on this, but if you kids at home want to read it. So it says restoration. That's one of my major skills, so I approve. I approve. All right, we did it. Our evening is saved. I want to drink some water in real life. Ah, this one has wet his whistle. Like the dawn of a thistle. We could get the best comfy thumbnail potential. We should go for all comfy thumbnails for this playthrough. Of course, we can't because I have detrimental effects, or I did until I waited for an hour. That Orc's going to be talking later and be like, yeah, this Khajiit came here and rented a room. He bought a bottle of wine and a watermelon. He sat up on the second floor in front of the hearth. I watched him shotgun that bottle of wine and eat that entire watermelon, rind and all. Then he spent 3 seconds looking at a newspaper before he crouched in front of the fire for an entire hour. It's the best customer I have ever had. She's giving me like a reverse Yelp review. All right, the door at the end of the hall is my room, I've been told. But before we go in there, this would be a good excuse to level up my skills, my nambliness and my familyness quotient, son. I got to meet them for the month. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, sir. Oh. Remember, it's just to level my security skill. Messing up is part of the process. He did it. And what's in this secret room that I should never know about? Uh-huh, your calipers and cloth. I knew this is where you would hide them. And your quill. And your parchment. Son, memoirs being written in real time here at this desk. The bibliography of Baron Zaya Volume 2. It already jumped the shark by then. The first half of Volume 1 is amazing. I've never seen a series plummet so rapidly. Okay, we got that level up. That's what I was looking for. Now to creep into my own room that I'm allowed to go in. But not before acknowledging this Undertale reference in the corner. Next to this bread and cheese. Oh, is this complimentary? My greedy paws say it is. Ooh. Ooh. All right, that'll be my breakfast, which I will consume in bed. Oh, I got to sleep first. Okay, I'm going to see. The stores will be open around 9. So, yeah, we could sleep. We can get 8 hours. I've done a lot of bow shooting at ants. Got a lot on me, son. But I'm being responsible. Level 5. Everything you do is just a bit easier, more instinctive, more satisfying. It is as though you have suddenly developed keen senses and instinct. I see, and that's only level 5. All right, endurance every level. I need the power of will. And I need to be able to carry more shit. We'll get that to 55. Sammy Hagar will have to deal with it. Okay. What a beautiful morning to eat breads and cheeses. Ooh. They have the little Pilfered icon next to them. Ah, so we couldn't sell them at a store. Damn, I've got a lot of tomatoes on me. We should do something about that. Someone should eat my tomatoes like I'm doing Iron Man Super in Marvel Superheroes. That's what he says. Look it up. You can also find the source of the TMVA sound effect. I need to put on my good selling shit shirt. Oh my god, I could be the Emperor. If I still had the Amulet of Kings, I'd be set. I guess I could have some more better shoes, like these clogs. These are just Crocs. Like, they didn't even try to hide it. Is that what clogs look like? Is that what Crocs are based on? Nobody will ever know. These shoes make me look like a huge fucking dork. If Kevin from Ed, Edd and Eddy shows up, I'm going to be ruined. You know what? I think the sandals might have been the correct choice. We could go Khajiit Commando. Oh, we are Khajiit Commando because that's an entire outfit. So, well, we're not. Well, you know, drawers. I'm talking about drawers. And of course, if we want to negotiate good prices, we need the sword of good prices, son. We need to make a sword that fortifies Mercantile on strike, and we can stab ourselves with it before transactions, and we could call it. That's what we could call it. You're like, I don't think you really need to do that, Uncle Tenfey. You could, in fact, you could just enchant a pair of pants to have that same effect. Yeah, but it wouldn't be as satisfying, and my recent level up says that I'm more satisfying now. And who am I going to believe, you or the user interface? That's what I thought. All right, we need to go to the store. Oh, I'm up on like a balcony. That's neat. Good thing I'm Namely Pamly and have healing hands. You're like, healing what now? Oh, excuse me, healing paws. How embarrassing. Okay, we got to sell at certain stores because we're not proficient in mercantile craft. But the traders should buy damn near anything. It's like a pawn shop, son. Hardcore pawn. The Pawn Stars. Do people still watch those damn pawn shows anymore?
Glarthir is acting even stranger than usual, don't you think?
I agree. He's always writing in that little notebook. Sometimes I think he's watching me.
Bye.
Hello.
Yeah, that guy sucks. I saw him like doodling a sketch of you, and it made your mustache look even more pronounced than it already is. Also, there's this man. Oh, I guess I should do business over your counter? This is just a kitchen table, and not even a good kitchen table.
Welcome to Colovian Traders.
Thanks. Okay, tell me about your. Oh no, that's that guy y'all were talking about. Well, first things first, I got to make this man like me. All right, he's a left-right guy.
Really?
He enjoys the left-right game, son. It's his favorite creep cast.
So?
That's a long one too, son.
I wish you can't. I see.
All right, we can get him up to 56.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
That's a bold claim be making to me right now while I stand here in front of you. Okay, let's sell the things that we can just get rid of real quick. We're not doing enchanting at the moment, so I'm not going to worry as much about keeping these low-level soul stones.
You drive a hard bargain.
With how petty they are. We can sell extra scrolls we might not use. Oh, Charm on Touch would actually help us sell even more. We're going to use that.
Tell your friend. You too.
Okay, I'm going to stand here in front of you, and in the frozen time, I am going to take this mortar and pestle, and I'm going to load these tomatoes, and I'm going to load these grapes, and I'm going to let her eat. Look who's suddenly real fucking good at alchemy. Gotta get more out. Okay, we finally used up all the grapes. So now we take what tomatoes we had left. Or did we use up all? No, we only had 3. Eat my tomatoes indeed. The carrots. Oh, I ate one. That was for my own sensibilities. I'm already up to 40 alchemy. Okay. Now we will take the carrot. And then anything that has restore fatigue, we'll just use them up. Carrots and lettuce. That seems like something that we could buy. To form Captain Salad, who's also a hero. Watermelons and carrots. Oh my, oh my. Okay. That was, we did a lot. Is there anything else we can make potions of? They have to have the same, the way alchemy works is the higher our alchemy skill, the more of those 4 unknown effects we're allowed to know. And if you combine at least 2 things that have the same effect, that's how you make a potion. You restore magicka. If I could restore magicka, I can with these 2 things. Those are good. It's so... Oh yeah, we were going to try to fortify personality, but we still haven't discovered anything that we own that does... Oh no! Troll Fat and Imp Gall fortifies personality. It makes sense in Tamriel. I think Shea Gorath was probably involved, since he's a random mass meme lord. Look, the character looked directly at us when I said it, because he knows, son. He knows. He's like little Kris Deltarune. He's having a moment of self-reliance, son. He's going to start plotting and scheming with Rousey the Goat Boy. Yeah, you too. Me and him are kind of in the middle of something, but I appreciate you inserting yourself. I guess my character is kind of side-eyeing her. Okay, now we drink our fortified personality. We take our scroll of charm, beguiling touch. Ho-ho!
Welcome to Colovian Traders. Please, go
Look
on.
who likes me almost... Oh, wait, if I pay him 28 gold, how do I bribe you for 28 gold?
For me? Thanks.
What a perfect moment. Okay, now
Look around.
we can go into here.
Better prices in all
So he has 800 gold, so we can never do a single transaction that's higher than 800 gold. So if we go in here and look at all these damn potions of restore fatigue that we've made. So sell that stack. Sell that stack. Sell that stack. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's more
Oh
than
yeah.
a fine
Oh
trip.
yeah. We might keep like just a couple as a joke for ourselves.
That's a fair
Potentially
deal.
use in the heart of battle. But don't count on it. Here, we'll sell 10 of these. So they're different calibers because you don't always make the exact
That's
same
a good
potion.
deal.
There's like a formula and like there's luck and such. I ain't never going to remember
That
to drink
seems
that.
a fair price.
These way more so they can get the hell out of my inventory. We want potions of healing. We don't... I mean, these are the good kind because they just restore a flat 20. So these are the kind you shotgun in the frozen time when you're like a second away from getting hit in the mouth. When the JoJo to be continued has just appeared on the screen. Oh, those are the ones we took to
An
sell.
excellent bargain.
Okay, all right. I don't know how often we'll get poisoned. I could probably just learn how to cure poison with my magic hands. Have I mentioned recently that I am a magic called Khajiit
Thanks for
Boy.
your... Farewell.
Okay, I want to see if I can use that crab meat to make restore endurance. Do I have that on anything else? I have resist shock. All right, resist paralysis. And we could make a damage health potion. How useful. We could sneak it into somebody's pockets, I guess. Restore strength is the important one. Because if we get hit with drained strength, we'll permanently lose points of strength, which means we'll lose carry weight. And that's a bad thing. All right, while you're still charmed,
have a look around.
when you're still enjoying a blow pop from charms, son, I remember to say it, unlike them unprofessional kids. Let's sell those other potions that we made. Yeah, these right here.
A fine transaction.
Restore luck.
That's a fair deal.
All right, we don't need 29 of these, so let's sell at least 9 of them. Because they weigh half a pound each, son. You go down to the deli, order a bunch of them, you're going to be in rough shape. All right, these imp galls weigh a lot. And I don't have anything else to combine them with, so let's just sell them for cash. We could also do that with any of these alchemy ingredients now that we're done having alchemy adventures.
You drive a hard bargain. An excellent bargain.
Okay. Do we want to just sell these? How much do they restore again? It doesn't tell me. Nah, fuck it.
You drive a hard bargain.
Apparently, shotgun and all that shit in his inventory has made me a mercantile master.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
That's good to know, man. It's good to have confidence in yourself. You sell a lot of books, too. You could have mentioned that. Frenzy can be interesting if you want an NPC to lose their mind, so you have an excuse to beat the dog shit out of them. You got any cool shirts or pants I might want? I want this brown shirt. And 1, 2, buckle my... No, these weigh like 2 pounds. I can't carry them for a meme. A chainmail helmet. A collared shirt. You're like, it's my favorite part of any Oblivion playthrough when the guy just starts reading off item names. That would be good to have when selling stuff. But I have no use for it right now. Oh, a silver dagger for 69. That would be a good backup weapon if we come across any ghosts. But I don't anticipate encountering ghosts at the moment.
Tell your friends goodbye.
Like how he's got the charm funk coming off of him, son. Like we sprayed him with Telvanni bug musk, son. I hear Keisha Monaghan enjoys that stuff. Okay, we need to go to where they sell magic, which would be the Mages Guild. How convenient. I could use some more betterer spells.
What? Who are you? Ah, who cares? I'm Druya. You want something? Or you just practicing your Cyrodiilic?
Man, that's so confrontational.
Go ahead.
No, I don't even want to be good friends with you. What are you trained?
Much I can show
Mysticism is not a school I majored in. They don't have mark and recall anymore because the fast travel system stole that from us. So I don't really care about mysticism at the moment.
May I interest you in
All right,
some
let's
of my
see.
fine wares?
Yeah. That's why I asked you to show them to me. So this is a more powerful thrown fireball spell, but it costs a lot more. Heal major wounds. That's what you like to see. Ooh. We can't even cast this defense spell. Or summon a scamp. Or cast ease burden. Damn. We can't do nothing. We can't do nothing. Who else here will sell me a magic spell? In my regal attire. Oh no!
Hello.
We wore the same thing. How embarrassing. One of us had to go home and change. He's like, well, this is where I live. So, yeah.
You want me? You sure? I'm Vigga. I'm Mages Guild, but I don't train or anything.
What, did you join ironically? Well, you sell spells. That's all I need.
Now let's do business.
Disintegrate weapon. Drain health. So drain doesn't actually drain it into you. It just lowers that attribute or skill for them. You want absorb if you want to actually absorb things. Blazing Spear would be such a cool spell, but I could never cast it. Tank got enough magicka, Gov. You sell all kinds of elemental shit, man. That's crazy. I need to start raising my intelligence. Okay, we want weakness to magicka for when we start spell making. So, let's go ahead and buy it, even though I can't use it just yet. Okay. Lightning Grasp, Winter's Grasp, and Searing Grasp are all good things. We could also throw lightning bolts like we're LARPing. We'll go with the Lightning Grasp. We'll eventually have enough magicka to cast it. I'm planning for the future. Magicka futures.
Sell your... Bye.
Oh.
Hey, how's it going?
What can I interest you in?
Some good magic would be nice, but it seems like you don't want to carry that. Nah, she has pretty much the same shit that last guy had.
Bye.
It's a very elementally focused mages guild. I like that. Most of them want to just teach you spells like light
I'm Celine.
or detect life.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Damage their magicka directly. Okay. It would be nice to have a little bit more powerful fireball to throw. Let's grab that and flame touch, because I don't think we have a touch fire damage spell. One of the bad things in Oblivion is you can't delete any spells you learn or create. They're permanently in your spell menu, and it can get a bit cluttered. So you don't want to just buy every spell. All right, eventually we're going to want these weaknesses. Well, at least the Frosted Shock ones. We're eventually going to want when we start spell crafting.
Tell your friend. Take care.
If I ever happen to own a magical tower in the frozen mountain wilderness that allows me to do such a thing, but that's just a pipe dream, son. This one can dream. This one is allowed to dream just like Gene Starwind in that one Outlaw Star Toonami promo that was so fucking Kino. If anyone knows what's Kino, it's Khajiit. I'm looking around because there's a certain NPC here who likes to run up to you and start trying to get you involved in his business. And I'm trying to not have to deal with that right this second. All right, here's another magic store. Or I guess this is an alchemy store. Some folks calls it alchemy. I'll calls it magic.
Me, I'm Falanu. House Falalu.
That's some shit from Morrowind, lady. Nobody knows what you're talking
I
about.
offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Okay, so she just sells basic stuff. Oh god, I thought my game had froze for a second. I was getting ready to throw a hell spell. An absolute hell spell. Okay, I don't need any of
Be
this.
seeing you.
I'm gearing up to go to Kvatch where nothing bad's happening. And I'm going to bump into Martin. Martin meets Keisha Monica in prequel, which I consider canon. So we can chat it up about her. I can ask him just how much moon sugar
Not so loud.
was involved.
What a headache I've got. I'm Agnet the Smith.
Oh gosh, she's going to turn into the Elrond from also Lord of the Rings.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can
I
I
see.
interest you in?
The Helm of Ferocity. I see. If I had loads of money, I might be interested. But this one is nearly flat busted. Well, that's not true. I got 1,267 monies. I guess that's good. My sword is pretty damn good. I'm going to be honest with you. Oh yeah, I was like, where are my arrows? I forgot I left them out in the field. So an internet historian is out there doing a video on them right now in the field. Speaking of which, I think we're finally ready to get back to adventuring. So let's go out to the field and obtain our items that belong to us after we look at this man on a horse holding a bird. Man horse bird, I think is the name of the statue. How majestic.
I can
A single coin.
thank anyone looking for work should
The Fighters Guild.
thank blessings of Giuliano.
I am a cat warrior who counts as a cat warrior, so maybe the Fighters Guild is for me. Despite how magic my paws are, I still enjoy some good old-fashioned melee, son. Just because I've been playing Smash Ultimate doesn't mean I don't enjoy a good melee. Back when Roy was our boy. So in 3 days, the produce you pick will grow back. So anytime you need money, you can just keep doing that. And as you're doing it, your mercantile will keep leveling up so you can sell them for more and more money. So as long as alchemy isn't a major skill, of course, if it is, you'll just level a lot. As long as you're ready for that investment. As long as you're ready for that enemy scaling, I think you'll be all right. Huh. All of my shit I left in a pile. For once, I came across some items in the overworld and proclaimed them to be my shit, and it was true. Did I get everything? No, because I didn't get the bow and arrows, which are right here. And these gauntlets. You look like vegetation. You're not a bow. That's just a stick. It's just a stick. Where's the rest of my shit that I dropped? Did the ether claim it? Was it the great ether? Oh, no, there it is. I was about to say, Ike was so jealous that Roy was our boy that he was about to drop that great ether. I think the bow is just gone. I think there's no hope for the bow. Oh, I thought you were the bow too. Everything looks like a bow when you're a Khajiit in the field in your nice mercantile clothes, digging around for a bow. It's another story. Some NPC is going to be at the pub being like, I saw the most dapperly dressed Khajiit that looked like he wanted to sell me something. Digging around in the tomato field, screaming, where's my bow? Well, that's aggravating. We could either go back and get one. We'll come across the bow in Kvatch. I'm sure of it. They probably have those there. Let's get our loins into gird status. Maximize your gird loin statuses and minimize your powers. Have they fixed this hood yet? No, of course not. Oh, that's what I need is a cool hood to go with my armor. No. That doesn't count. You're like, it does in my heart, Uncle Tenfey. It does in my heart. All right, back into town one more time and nothing bad's going to happen. God, I feel like I'm so much slower now that I'm wearing all this heavy metal that's been shaped vaguely to the contours of my body. All right, we need to go to, like, I guess the general trader?
Hi.
Would be our #1 source of hoods and robes and sausages. I'm sure a general trader would sell sausages. I can't think of any reason they wouldn't. That's a pretty general item when you think about it. You're like, I think you need, like, refrigeration to store sausages. Not if they're cured, idiot. Boy, don't know nothing about no sausages.
Sure
okay, you sold a bunch of clothes, but no cool hood. Damn. I'm sure the town in the Imperial City sells one.
Bye.
You know what? Martin could wait a little bit longer. I know it's boring in Kvatch where nothing ever happens, but he is a man of the cloth. He should learn to have faith and patience, man. I'm starting to think he's a bit entitled. Just because you're the Emperor's bastard. Oh, no. It's him. Run, save yourself. He's going to drag you into his crazy nonsense. I don't have time for this, man. I've got to go buy a cool hood. And then maybe do something about the Oblivion crisis. There. Now we won't take fall damage? Maybe? It worked.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Oh, Jesus. You scared shit out of me.
I come on behalf of my master, Umbacano. He asked me to deliver this note. I believe it is an invitation to visit him at his manor in the Imperial City.
I was just about to wander over there in an ambly-pambly mamper. How convenient.
My master is a collector of alien antiquities. It has come to his attention that you recently sold an item that interests him. I believe the note will give you all...
Oh, okay. So that thing I sold that I found in that, like, first Aelid ruin back in the first episode. Apparently this guy's boss got news of it.
My master, Umbacano, lives in the Talos Plaza district of the Imperial City. He is known across Cyrodiil as a collector of Aelid antiquities.
That's cool, I guess. I got to get the hell out of here, though, so see you later.
Bye.
Ho-ho! Ha-ha! No, I'm not listening to your whispering nonsense, man! Learn to take a hint. Me and this horse agree. Or we disagree. I don't know. I don't speak horse. Of course. Okay, finally. We're ready to get back to adventure. Oh no, that's the way to Kvatch. Man, that's the last place I should be headed to. Martin probably just laid down for his 1 p.m. nap, son, after eating an entire platter of crackers and cheeses. I assume that's what a monk eats. With one slice of a pear to garnish. Oh, I'm wore out. It's almost like I'm traipsing about the woods in plate mail. You could call it a plate fail. Oh, don't forget to assign our new magic spells. Going from 8 to 25 is good, even if it costs more. Boom. And then we had... So we can't cast Shocking Grasp just yet, but we will eventually. We can't cast Weakness to Magicka, though. Interesting. And Weakness to Frost, if we wanted to get extra frosty on this crowd. Extra frosty crispy, as it's known. I'll go for it. And we find a bow, that's what goes in the other slot. Okay, good. I remembered how to video game in real time. Look at the distant splendor of several sparse trees. Oh, that's the edge of the world. If I go south of here, I'll end up in Elsweyr, and that would be a shame. It'd be a shame to end up in the Khajiit homeland. I thought that's where Elder Scrolls 6 was going to be, but I guess it's going to be Hammerfell, which I think is where the Red Guards are from. I guess they did Elsweyr in the Elder Scrolls Online, which is like a single-player MMO hybrid or something. I've never really looked into it. It had a cute black-furred Khajiit lady in a cool hood as like part of one of the cinematic trailers I watched. So that was neat. That's met the barest of my criteria, son. What an eventful traipse through the wilderness. Oh, we're going in the wrong direction. I guess we could follow the road and be a conformist. Can't jump. Too wore out. Oh, I ain't got time for any kind of way shrines. A derelict mine. It does sound like a terrible thing to waste when you think about it. Oh, we've already passed it. Sorry. It's like driving past Dairy Queen. I ain't making a left-hand turn across 2 lanes of traffic to get back to Dairy Queen. You're just going to deal with it. You'll get a Wendy's Frosty and like it. I thought that was a bow. Everything's a bow to me now. Everything's a bow. What do you think this guy wants? Big heals. I guess the downside to big heals is they cost big magic, which is why I get magic buffs. Ooh. Oh yeah. I draw power from the well. Power from the well. I'm just not going to talk to that guy. That's the best choice I could make, I'd like to think. Pick this one plant as a reminder of that amazing choice I made that day on the road. I guess the downside to the expensive... So the expensive healing spell is better for like in the middle of combat, but when you're running around jumping off the ledges to increase your nambly-pambly quotient, you're better off with the lighter spells, the lighter side of spells, son. Mad Magazine. What? This one worry? You kids know Alfred E. Newman Do you kids know about folding the back page? You're like, nah, but I used to watch the Mad TV Cartoon Network show. I'm so sorry to hear that, Viewer King. I'm sorry you had to go through that. All I remember is they did a Yu-Gi-Oh! Grey's Anatomy? Or no, it was Grey's Anatomy or something like that. And, what was the... Oh, they did the 2011 Thundercats reboot. They did a version of that was the Thunder Law Cats. And it was just like, Can I Has Cheeseburger and Rainbow Cat and, you know, all the usual suspects. Wanna fight me, buddy? Ain't you fucking purty? Purty fucking dad. In fact, I'd even go so far as to call him Graveyard Dad. But I'm not an approved physician. We need to learn what herbs we actually want. The Restore Magicka herbs would probably be the best. So Steel Blue and Tolma caps. If we see those, what do these green stains do? Dr. Robotnik's green stain machine. Restore fatigue. That's how original. Alright. Maybe I should go back to ignoring alchemy. Keep the flow of the game going. Fireball! Damn it. This is how I deer hunt, son. What, are you gonna tell me I need a license for these magic balls? I thought this was Tamriel, boys. I thought this was Cyrodiil. I don't think you get experience for throwing fireballs unless they hit something to do damage. Clavicus Vial Shrine. Hey guys, let's just drop it in to be the main character. You know how it is. Did nobody want to talk to me? Not even this Khajiit?
You approach the shrine of Clavicus Vial. You should not be here unless you have business with Lord Clavicus.
Why ain't you crowd real pleasant?
Here we worship Lord Clavicus.
Yeah, sure.
Then leave this place until you have better reason to be here.
Ain't you pleasant? And you get a load of this guy, Clavicoon? Clavicoon? So you're just a little feller with a big dog. You know what? Once again, I don't really need to be getting mixed up with any Daedric Lords at the moment, son. I've got important business with the fine clothes vendor in the Imperial capital. Got a lot of prancing about the woods to get to, son. You wouldn't know about it. Alright, I feel bad that I'm not leveling this, so let's switch back. Let's switch back. I found Fort Virtue by accident. I'd be ashamed not to go in here and kill everything, right? 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 Where you going? That ain't the way to hell! That ain't the way to hell! Alright, now that I've shown that deer not to mess with me, son. Now that Louis Senpai understands where he's standing with me. He might have them lion men under his thumb. But he ain't dealt with a tiger boy. Actually, he did. Bill the Tiger Man. He, like, stuck a Glock in his mouth. Although they might not have animated that in the Japanese animes. Skeleton Secret Tactics. This one is extra double sneaky. Ooh! 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 I fuck told him. Resist fire in your bone meal. I can't bone deal with that bone meal. And my inventory has had its bone feel of such things. This place is real dreary. I guess I could light a torch as a joke, even though I'm Khajiit. The other Khajiit will think it's real funny. I thought he would hold it in his hand? Is it because I have a shield equipped? I've never really used torches in this game because I'm Khajiit. Because I'm Khajiit. It's ambient. When you're in a tome or cave like this, A tomb is just a cave made of bricks and walls. So please don't crash. It crashed. It crashed. Okay. It's fine. I'll send a bug report and I'll remember to edit this part out later. And no one will have to be upset. No one will have to be upset. All right. Well, luckily this game auto-saves when you go through a doorway, generally. So we're back immediately. I think that was Ashura's way of telling us that we need to not be screwing around with no torches when we've got night eye. She doesn't care about the saturation or the visual quality. She's all about function over form. That skeleton opened a door? I didn't know you could do that. Is that radiant AI? Are you going to paralyze a dog that was barking at you and then light it on fire? Oh, he's mad and dead. That's his two best attributes. Fireball attack down the hall. Down the hall. Well, I can't hit shit, apparently. Oh, it's a ghost. I thought they weren't real. Looks like they're real assholes. Can I drop that ghost before he gets over this and does whatever a ghost does when he gets a hold of you? Whatever spooky ghost antics ensue. No, he couldn't. And now his ectoplasm is mine. Oh, your ectoplasm doesn't really match up one-to-one. That shock damages and dispels illusions and lies. Who dares bear me the slightest of ill intentions? It's the skeleton. Oh, do you have a bow for me, buddy? Buddy? Are you my bow buddy, buddy? I appreciate it. It's not even rusted, son. He kept it up in good shape. I don't need your shitty arrows, though. I have good arrows. I brought my own. Look, these pants and this vest, boys. Hot damn. I told you there was treasure in here. Okay, let's put you here and here and here. And everything will be real dear. Like, that better not be a thinly veiled Beastars reference. I'm not saying it isn't. Is that something that wishes me ill intentions? Let's test it like a cat with his paw. No. Okay, good. Oh, no. The eye of Senpai grows wide. They must be selling yakisoba pan. Hey, you weren't real. I was rat deceived. Rat meat helps you detect life. So that's interesting. You're the kind of asshole that would eat a rat. Okay, no, I don't really need any of that. The dead body in there can keep it. Because I assume that's what we're getting from them breaches, son. Them breaches. I heal through the pain, baby. I heal through the pain. I'm building up an immunity. I'm building up a tolerance to trap darts. They're still shooting. They're still mad that I didn't stick around to get fully killed. I took the free sample. I went to the timeshare presentation. That looks like it should be a door. And just ate the free lobster and steak and then deuced the hell out. When that lady tried to stop me, I was like, this one is a 6'9" tiger man. I'm not actually that tall. I'm only a 6'5" tiger man. I just wanted to be a big shot. And I thought that was my chance to do so. But I didn't have enough chromer, son. Oh, okay. I didn't even know you hurt me, except that my magic red bar of life went down. Skeleton boy notices nothing. Which is why he gets shot in his skeleton head. And I leave him skeleton dead. And I can grind up his bones to make my skeleton bread. I assume your bow wasn't better than mine. Intentions. Intentions. I'm glad that you all stand back to me all the time. I really appreciate that about you. Oh. Oh. His life bar didn't even appear. He had no life bar. 6 gold? I could get me a shrimp po' boy. I guess that's the whole dungeon. I feel like I hear one more spooky ghost that need a killing though. I need a ghost kill. Yeah, see? Look at all this good shit we missed out on. We could even fortify our endurance if I cared about things like that, and I do immensely. In fact, I'm gonna drink it right now. Shouldn't it be here at the top? I don't know how my shit's sorted. Oh yeah, I endure, Jerry. I'm an endurer. I guess that is the whole damn place. There's this little corner over there, but I doubt they keep anything interesting. Oh! I was completely wrong. Time to level my block skill, idiot. All you've done is made me stronger. Made me stronger. Harder, better, faster, stronger. More than ever. Hour after. Our skeleton is never over. What's that? You want me to level my healing skill too? You're such a generous, giving skeleton boy. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It'll be more exciting this way. Okay. We had fun, shared laughs. Enjoy hell. Skeleton hell. Where it rains skin moisturizer as an ironic joke. Cure disease and healing. But can I heal disease? Nobody knows. Except Gregory House. Guess we'll open another secret toggle lever switch. Once again, how convenient. These game developers continue to be swell gentlemans of the past. Ah, such a beautiful evening, isn't it? You can't wait and look at the clock while there are enemies nearby. Where are their enemies? Who would bear me ill intentions? This one is a blameless angel. This one will banish the angel's heaven. Darker yet darker. I'm still thinking about Deltarune. Son, it's just a couple of weeks away. We're going to have the most lore. The Coriolis effect has never been so properly understood as it is at this exact moment by this Catman. Directly in the center of your dear asshole. Called it. Called it. Ooh. I'm going to let him live so he can tell the story. Wasn't this a beautiful sight, son? Once again, the thumbnail potential. We would probably want this sword and wouldn't want to have these stupid arrows on our backs. And I'm telling you. The regal splendor of slight view distance. That's the power of Bethesda. Of Bethesda. Now there's an ugly blue bar on the screen. And thumbnail potential died that day. I hear an urn root. Oh, that's fucking beautiful, son. We're crafting a wallpaper. Of course, everyone knows Khajiit wallpapers are illegal if they don't feature at least a shamanigan, if not a Nasi, our very good friend, back in Vivardenfall. Vivardenfell. She's about to Vivardenfall on these nuts. I'm allowed to say stuff like that because she's my very special friend, you see. You're like, is this guy the Nararavine? What? Is that an Oblivion gate? No, those aren't real yet. We haven't gone to Kvatch to ask Marvin what he does in all his free time when the world's not ending. Oh, I forgot what we were doing. You'd almost think I'm just wandering about aimlessly. The Khajiit experience. Specifically, the Tenfey, the Khajiit experience. I see mystic bluing glowing in the distance. That's probably bad. Okay, here's that fort we cleared. So what we need to do is go this way. Towards the capital city. Obviously. There's a Fana Cassicle. I wonder where the hell that place was. What are you doing out in the woods in the middle of the night, Khajiit lady?
No master. What?
Well, let's make this Khajiit lady think we're cool. Okay, you are like a down left lady.
That's great. That's not now. No, you gracious. What
Her friends call... Oh, it bugs out sometimes.
I don't get it.
She ruined my joke of saying her friends call her Hadouken because she's down left fierce.
That's amazing. Don't waste. What a dumb. What? You've got a point.
I had her at 69 too.
Apparently some fool tried to resurrect the Crimson Scars in Deep Scorn Hollow. The Dark Brotherhood will not like that.
That's rough. Son, I don't know what any of that was. It's a lot of proper nouns, like I'm reading the Cimmerillion, but from your tone of voice and your odd Khajiit face structure, I could tell.
Take care.
You do the same, Dro... I didn't read her name when I was talking to her. Now it's too embarrassing. Dronahre. I'll just call her Dro. For short. Are there people that wish me ill intentions? Are they Khajiiti in nature? Why is the bandit gotta be Khajiit, huh? Huh? I can tell you're mad. It's the only thing I appreciate about you. Other than your wicked hairstyle that really accentuates your ears.
Oh, what's the matter? Is the baby gonna cry?
I don't think you're getting a good appraisal of how this situation is currently playing out to be making comments like that. My block skill's doing good, though. I didn't even move right then and you missed me. Trying to anticipate my movements, were you? Getting the most level ups, son. And in a way, instead of stealing from me, you're just gifting me experience, son. Making you the secret hero, son. Okay, let's make you weak to frost. And then let's use frost on you. And then slice you with a sword. With a sword. Oh, you just drink a potion? You know, that's cheating, right? When I'm the player character. Ain't you ever played Demon Souls? Icy touch! Send her straight to frozen hell. What's my current carry limit? I can carry all kinds of stuff. I'm just gonna strip you asshole naked. And sell your shit at the Capitol. It's what she would have wanted, son. There, but for the grace of not being a NPC bandit who's horribly unfairly outmatched by the player character, go I. Okay. Oh, we've Aelid Ruins. Is that a mud crab? Oh, it's already dead. She must have killed it. She must be the legendary crab fighter. Hey. 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 I'm getting the most skill ups off of you boys. Living like a king. Oh, I guess I could fight you in melee combat. How about now? Jackass. Are you impressed with hail? Hey, steel arrows. I could use those. The asshole naked stripping will continue until my coffers increase. I came all the way over here because I thought that was an Aelid stone I could take. But it doesn't seem to be. Oh, and I guess I could sleep in this guy's bed. I was so confident with that first pick. And that second pick, son. I'm like the worst draft manager in the NFL. Okay. Oh, that's neat. And we can sell this sword. All right, we're getting... Oh, we still got damn near 41 carry points. We could rest up before we go into town. And sleeping out here under the stars with like what you know to be a pleasant breeze over the waters, it's probably quite relaxing, even if you created some corpses recently. Completely justifiably so, might I add. All right, let's sleep till early in the morning. So we get to the Imperial City right when the crowd's getting started, son. We want the freshest of the cheese biscuits at Piggly Wiggly. And since I'm a cool, vaguely Tiger Man-esque Khajiit boy, I'll have the confidence to actually request the center biscuits, son. They're so much better than the edge biscuits. It's like the opposite of brownies. Level 6. You sense yourself more aware, more open to new ideas. You've learned a lot about Cyrodiil. Yeah, that's true. It's hard to believe how ignorant you were. I didn't know Red Fox wrote this, but now you have so much more to learn. All right, as always, always endurance. Okay, we want intelligence now. And look at that. Look how prettily everything lined up, son. You crowd with OCD don't know what to think anymore. Enemies? Oh, hey. Oh, hey, you conjured a little scamp for me to level up with. That was nice of you. That was nice of you. Magic Paw! Oh, you conjured an axe, too. I could see. Oh, he is a conjurer. I guess I could have paid attention to his name tag. This would be a good excuse to get some more shield levels while you two here impotently flail at my unbreakable Khajiit defenses. Swing for the Khajiit fences, son. Weakness to frost. Frost touch, and a cut. Okay, this might be a little bit more dire than I was leading on. I might have fucked around a little bit too much and had too good a time like Son Goku. Oh, where's your friend?
Am I supposed
Where's
to be
Ray Ray the
impressed?
Scamp? Where the hell you going, man? Where the hell you going? I ain't even done kicking your ass. Did he burst into flames? Apparently he knows what he wants, and what he wants is to not be anywhere near me. Can I go back to bed now? I cannot. I guess I have to hunt down and kill this man. Oh, you came back. Sometimes they come back. If they're idiot assholes. Oh. 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 I like the idea of a mage being killed by a point-blank arrow shot to the chest. Son, he started burning before he died. He must have dropped some skooma or something, because he was clearly going to hell before he died. Oh, look at all this good shit you brought me. How did you know I needed that? All right, now we can actually sleep for some decent amount of time. So waking me up in the middle of the night, making me kick your ass when I got work in the morning. I'm level 7. You resolve to continue pushing yourself. Perhaps there's more to you than you thought. Oh my, this one is learning about himself and the Khajiit condition, which is mostly involves paws and their greediness. Greedy paws and you, the Khajiit condition. I love carrying shit to sell, but I love having magicka. I'm like Dave Chappelle at the end of Half Baked, son. There's things that I love, and there's things that I love even more. And then there's things that I love maximum. If you're a long enough Tenfey viewer, you know. You know. You're like, this is the second Freya Crescent shit test Tenfey has put us through in the same damn video. Just trying to keep you on your toes. The Sacred Lotus knows about Rat Lady toes. Okay. I'm not actually going to go in here. Am I? Because I'm carrying a lot of stuff. I doubt I could pick up 30 pounds of materials in there just yet. I just realized I could go to bed and gain another level. We'll wait just a moment. Of course, the sooner we hit level 17, the better, because that's when the sigil stones hit the peak of their scaling. Not that you know what any of that means just yet. You're like, well, I know what level scaling is, and I know what a sigil and a stone is, Uncle Tenfey, so I think I could probably piece that mystery together. Well, la-di-da, I didn't know Sherlock fucking Holmes was watching this. I hope Seto Kaiba doesn't find out that Sherlock Holmes, that motherfucker, is watching this. I'm actually referencing Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridged. It's not just me cussing and swearing for fun. Hey, how's it going? I'm like the player character, and I've got a lot of shit to do, but I'm going to spend the briefest moment acknowledging you. Also, I just noticed that tower up there, like Ganon's tower in the background of Link to the Past, when you stand on the top of the Pyramid of Power. Any anecdote that invokes Link to the Past is good. The Chestnut Handy Stables. I see. So this will be our first visit to the Imperial Capital, where we're not locked up and sneaking out the sewers with Jean-Luc Picard. Like we're trying to infiltrate a Cardassian base before he gets stripped asshole naked and has a pain rod sewn inside of him to make him miscount how many lights there are. These are all things that happen in TNG, right, buddy? You're like an Imperial Legion soldier who is a character in prequel, but I don't know which one it is. You all look the same to me in your armors. All right, let's dapper ourselves up before we go into town. So we don't want this crowd to think we're some kind of filthy adventurer. All right, first things first, strip asshole naked. This guard doesn't mind. This one has to let his nutsack air out. You understand? He's like, very much so. He's like, why do you think we wear these skirts? What do you think's under this skirt? I'll give you a hint. It rhymes with absolutely nothing. Absolutely bluffing? All right, what are we going to wear? We could wear this mage's robes that we found and these blue suede shoes. Elvis Presley looking at his second monitor, son, while taking a big bite of his fried peanut butter, banana, and bacon sandwich. Okay. Outfits start with the pants. If we're going to wear these blue suede shoes, you know, they don't go bad with those pants. Breech, I feel like I should be wearing long socks and signing some sort of declaration with these pants on. You know, I have less pants choices than I originally led myself to believe. These are the ones we started with. These ones are all right, but they have this weird rag dangling in the middle, like a loincloth. Loincloths don't work if you have to wear pants under it. It's like a sports bra. All right, we'll go with these classic pants. This is it. This is the whole playthrough. You're getting the purest form of the Tenfey experience. I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. Okay, this is what we look like now. Good for us. This is how I play the game when I'm not recording it for YouTube, by the way. So I'm not even playing it up.
Speak.
The whole reason I like these games is because you can make up dumb little stories in your head about what you're doing. So that's my Tenfey experience. It's the purest form. The Tiber Septon Hotel. If you watched him get his throat slit, do you get a discount? Who is this? Nasty looking fellow. The Gray Fox. He looks like a scary stories to tell in the dark illustration, son. He's going to turn into that horrible woman that looks like the girl they got to play Ellie in the Last of Us show. Okay, there's a lot of Imperial soldiers in the Imperial capital, son. It's one of the things you don't really think about when you plan a trip here. Our goal is the market district, where they sell the good clothes that I want.
What is it, citizen?
I could also get some supplies and magic spells and such, I guess. Foaming Flash. Is that when Wally West got bit by that raccoon in the woods, son? Even he can't outrun the rabies.
Speak.
Friend. Okay. Who? Ha. Hey. Oh.
You have my ear, citizen.
And we finally found the market district.
You have my ear, citizen.
All of y'all say that, man. I know you're just being polite, but when you hear it 100 times, it's like trying to walk through a retail store that actually has employees. So, never mind. That's not a thing that happens anymore. Here we go, Divine Elegance. Lady, I need an outfit to go with these shoes. You're just one to talk to.
You've come to divine elegance because you care about what you wear. And Pelaneria has what you want, or no one has.
Oh, you know she's good. She talks about herself in the third person. All right. So first things first. Fortify personality. Oh, I can't eat. I don't have any more charming scrolls, so we're just gonna have to put on our fancy bargaining clothes. After I spent all that time putting that outfit together. So you're like, yeah, that's my Tenfey experience. Oh, we have a much better sword now. If we find a fine steel longsword, we'll be looking back over our shoulder yet again, perpetuating the endless meme.
Yes?
Of the guy looking over his shoulder at a different lady.
All right.
Okay, you are a down left lady.
Don't try to...
Sorry, but the nickname Hadouken's already been stolen, so you're going to have to pick a different one. You might have to be Tatsumaki.
Need new clothing? I have a fantastic
And if somebody could
selection.
mod you into being Tatsumaki from the One Punch Man, it would probably make the game better. Okay, I want... She doesn't have any hoods for sale. I ran all the way here for nothing. I guess we need this to go with our blue suede shoes. Aquita Dublé. When we're going about town would be
Tell
nice.
your friend good day.
Alright, we could check the other stores while we're here in town. I have to have a cool hood to go with my heavy armor. Mystic Emporium. How's it going?
Welcome to the Mystic Emporium.
Thanks.
What can I interest you in?
Magic spells. Here, let's make you like me first.
Yes?
Okay, this guy's a tough customer. Another down left?
I salute. You think that... Don't waste... That's enough. Great. I won't fight you. Don't try to manipulate.
We got him all the way up to 72, son. I know how to deal with down lefters these days.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Oh, these gloves seem like they'd be really good if I had cash money. Do we need any of these cool magic scrolls that he sells? We could summon our own scamp. We could open a very easy lock, but that's already very easy. We could rally. Or burden. Or summon a helmet. There's our charm spell. What can I sell you?
May I interest you in
I need to get some of this shit out of my inventory. That's weighing me down, weighing me down. You can buy that. Buy that. I already know absorb health. I guess you could take this Black Horse Courier away, so it's not bothering me all the time. Oh, you actually buy armors and such. Let's try haggling. Up to 47. Son, the art of the haggle. The fur helmet. I have to keep it for the memes. I know you kids will be revolting. And you'll also be real mad that I didn't keep that meme going.
A good price.
I don't know which of these I have hotkeys, so just sell one at random. That's the secret. That's the ticket.
Another. You too.
Neat. Also, I glow with ambition now, apparently. Okay, you are the one that's equipped. I am the one who shoots arrows. Let's see if we had any duplicate clothes we need to be selling. All right. We're going to keep our shopping spree going, and then we're getting to adventure, son. The Oblivion Crisis won't know I hit it. The Gilded Carafe. I have to pop in here to ask if that's how you pronounce that. Is this the Gilded Carafe? She's like, no.
I have everything for the budding elf.
I see.
Have a look around. You won't find
Okay, you just sell alchemy shit. Never mind. Never mind. It's my fault for not reading your sales flyer, son. Already doing pre-Black Friday sales, son. It's May. Black May Day, son. Any James Bond fans in the audience? Looking at their second monitor now.
Let's see if we can't.
He'll train me in heavy armors. Ooh. I immediately leveled up. Training's expensive.
Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you?
The Aegis of the Apocalypse you sell. I see. I wondered where I could pick one of them up. We could start trying to upgrade to steel, but I think we're fine.
You too.
He's so upset. Okay. Imperial Commerce. That sounds real exciting. Oh, discount spells. Hell yeah. As somebody with not a lot of spending money burning the hole in his pocket, I could use some affordable magics.
I'm listening.
But first, I have to make this man think I'm really cool. Or he's a downright guy, son.
What?
I think the nickname of Hadouken has just been reclaimed.
Yes, whatever you say. No, don't waste your flatter.
Oh, we had him at 69. But he's not a Khajiit lady, so I don't intend to keep him there.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit
Being
you.
able to summon a dagger whenever I want would be really cool. So Feather gives you more carry weight limit temporarily. But that's an alteration skill, and I ain't the most best alteration. I could fortify my magicka or my fatigue. I can't remember if I buy one of these, don't I get the ability to fortify any of them when I'm at a magic creating place? I think it is, so I'm going to grab it. And that would be useful at some point. Okay, here's a shield spell I can actually cast. If we wanted to level illusion, we could cast Starlight, but I don't really have any use for illusion. That's the greatest illusion of all. I'm going to buy this for spell making later. Yeah, why not? We can get as much money as we want.
Thank you. Be seeing you.
If we put in the time. And do the crime. You're like, is he going to join the Thieves Guild? This guy sells staves. The anti-aliasing keeps like fluctuating, whether it's working or not.
You're in Rindir's staff.
That's good. No. I wonder where the hell I was. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I knew we would find the correct place.
You're fine.
And some burgundy linens. And an aqua silk robe, son. We could be the secret most useful member of Kazuma's party. Even if she is a huge baka. Baka aqua, they love to call her. But I don't need to write this up.
Pleasure. Goodbye.
Yeah, see ya. All right, cool. We're having a very productive trip into the big Imperial city today.
Imperial brother.
Well met. So,
The copious coin purse. I bet whatever guy runs this is super on the up and up. So let's see what he's got to sell us.
Well, what kind of deal can I make for you today?
The face is just frozen. Luckily, I could do business with you before you accuse me of knocking that vase over.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
These Imperial breeches, son, they make you talk more better. Just like an Imperial in fine pants. Shirt with suspender. It weighs nothing. I have to have it. Do you sell anything I care about? Doesn't look like it. A less rude song. No, thank you, son. I'm putting on Bloodhound Gang and maximizing the rudeness.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Mike Staklasa looking at his second monitor and wondering if I'm playing some sort of Cation homeworld simulator.
Good morning.
This one is in desperate need of a muff detector when he visits at the Cation homeworld. I forgot about my ridiculous blue suede shoes. Don't tell Elvis Presley I said that. I just got the man on my side. He'll no longer be willing to thank me. Thank me very much.
I'm willing to teach.
You train
if you're
armorer.
willing to learn.
I'm already good enough at that you can't teach me anything. So I'm so glad I came in here and talked to you.
Weapons, I have it all. How may I help you?
Yeah, you sell 3 helmets. Guess she sells more of this other stuff. How many steel arrows do I have on my persons these days? 25's more than enough. So again, there's not really any upgrades here being sold. No upgrades to complete. Or additional pylons to be necessary. Adun Toredas, as they say. You're like, is that really what they say? When I'm watching this later or editing it, I'm wondering if there's going to be visible screen tearing or not. It's impossible to tell. It's one of those things in PC gaming that just happens. And even if you toggle settings and switches, it can sometimes persist upon itself.
Finally, a new customer.
See? Somebody who appreciates me being here. Now to make him think I'm just super extra swell. If only I had 2 more gold. All right, this guy is an uplift dude.
Really? What a wonderful compliment.
Uplift dude.
You're revolting.
You know, I never want to be that rude.
No.
But I've got to click all this pie. And then he's going to think I'm a swell guy. There we go. We got him up to 60.
Can I interest you in some of
And
my
I didn't even
wares?
have to get to the next stanza of my terrible song. You're like, you denied us of your beautiful angelic tones, Uncle Tenfey. All right, let's sell some expensive potions. These cost too much to carry around, or way too much, I meant to say, to carry around. We're going to sell 13 of these. Those are light enough that I don't mind carrying them around. Okay. All right. Just get rid of some of these alchemy ingredients. They're just filling up my inventory. It's not like I can go out and find more of them. I'll keep the ones that you might not come across every day, or the ones that restore magicka. Those are my very biased beliefs.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Yeah, I don't need you to talk me up, man. I know what the hell I'm doing. But these sacred lotus seeds restore magicka at some point. I'd like to think they do, once I get real good at combining them. And of course, I got to keep this ectoplasm, because I extracted that from a ghost I killed. And for once didn't create. He was already there. He was already there. Okay. Everything's cool. Everything's neat. Everything's juicy and everything's sweet. I think we're finally done with our business here. Good day, sir. Had to make sure I made a proper exit, like a proper gentleman would. Okay. I guess we got to make our way back to Kvatch now. You're like, oh dear Jesus. What did I sign up for?
It's amazing what people will get rid of. One man's track.
Son, they're talking about hoarding. I can appreciate that. As somebody with way too much shit that I've accumulated in my life that has unbearable sentimental value to me, I understand.
Remember, trespassing in the Imperial Palace is a serious...
Why do you assume I want to trespass in the Imperial Palace, man? That's fucked up. You kind of awful sometimes. I'm just going to run through the graveyard now and see if I find a Zweihander. Look, Hans, Tenfey has finally referenced proper weapon for his Katzmann. How do you say cat warrior in Deutsch? I'm pretty sure Katze? Something like that. It's like the leet speak spelling of cat, because it's like K-A-T-Z-E or Z-E, as some folks would say. But warrior. I know Jaeger, but that means hunter. That means hunter. Okay, now that we're back outside entering, I guess we should guard our loins again. Loin gird. Son, it's like my magical girl transformation, son. This one shall fight in the name of the moon sugar. We would have also accepted in the name of the moon sugar. This one punishes you. Okay, we got to pick which hood we want now. So regular hoods actually work. I don't know why the Mythic Dawn hood has to be fucked up. Is it like that on every Khajiit? Red is good. This one is really subdued. That might be the best choice here at the beginning of the game before we've really established ourselves. This one's a really cool blue color. This one brings out this one's eyes. Allow this one to introduce this one. All right, we'll go with red for now. In case red's dead, baby. Red's dead. Oh yeah, I'm an adventurer, son. And my knees are quite protected. How the hell did that guard in Skyrim manage to get shot in the knees, man? Do you think that'd be one of your most vital areas you defend? I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Hey, we're headed to Wee. Wee. We're headed to Hee-Haw. For a hillbilly moment. I'm confusing Hee-Haw with the Amanda show. Which one of them has Penelope tanked? Amanda's #1 fan, please. Tenfey pop-up fun fact, she was referenced in my Deep Rock Galactic.exe series, son. You're like, of course I know that, Uncle Tenfey. Because I am the Penelope tanked of Tenfey. Son, are you prepared to throw down in a Tenfey trivia contest, son? What's your favorite piece of obscure Tenfey lore that you think no one else would guess? From your secret, hidden Tenfey playlist of obscure Tenfey videos to study and vibe to. If Jeff or Jeremy Lawrence or Mike Hosier appear in it, it's an obscure Tenfey video, son. Okay. We ain't really got to follow the road now because we are headed straight to Kvatch. So I guess we could handle a little bit of wandering through the woods, although we are kind of wore out. I could probably just drink some of these damn potions I love to carry around. So for 22 seconds, we'll restore 6 fatigue a second. You can see it's fighting. It's fighting against what we had going. Hey, Rat Bro. Once again, I must point out that we are not enemies. Why must I fight you? Oh yeah, don't forget we learned new magic. Do we want to equip any of it right now? I'll never get used between hitting the bumpers and doing this and hitting the actual triggers and doing this. I do it backwards every time. It doesn't matter how much I play the game. It doesn't matter now what happens. I will never not fuck up the input, son. That would be my Sonic Adventure ending song. Fortified Magicka could be useful. How long does it last? For a minute. So that's the kind of thing you want to cast right before, you know, you're going into a major battle where you could hopefully win a major award. I guess we could replace Eye of Fear. It's not like we ever use it. So we might as well lose it. Oh, I don't have enough. Oh, my skill is too low to even cast that. So it doesn't matter. Looks like Eye of Fear's back on the menu, boys.
How are you? Fantastic. Thanks for asking. In the West, an old...
Whose shrine is this?
Where men are men.
How can... Go ahead, please.
Where the hell am I?
Nobody goes into the mountains but hunters and thieves on the lam. Take care.
Well, luckily they call this one mint jelly because he is always on the lam. Especially if it's -8's beep beep I'm a sheep video. Once again, I'm dropping the most relatable references and humor for you kids. No, where are you going? I have to train my marksmanship skill on you. First, I have to train my switching to my bow skill. That's the most dangerous part. That's the most difficult part. Coriolis? No. Okay, it's fine. He was made of sour grape meat, obviously. Hey, the Hay Note Cave. Marvin would probably be really interested in learning what was in there, son. So I'd like to have, like, an icebreaker. Oh, I gotta be careful. These particle effects are gonna crash the damn game. Son, we need a quick save. I can't F5, F9, because I'm playing this with a controller. Because it's more relaxing. Just like this rat who's max relaxed, son. Don't get more relaxed than being shot graveyard dead. I wonder where that cave full of all of my good treasures and all of my enemies that I could slaughter while leveling up was. And it was right here the whole time. So fortify skills are restoration. So we're going to have to keep leveling our restoration. What restoration level do I need to cast this spell? It doesn't tell me. I guess if I right clicked on it. No. Nothing could ever be known. What is my restoration skill at the moment? 38. So I guess I got to get it to 50. I guess we need to be spamming more heals. I think you can spam heals without missing HP and still get levels up, right? As much as I played this game, I don't fully understand the leveling system. I just know it's better than the original game. Unless you're like a super hardcore min-maxer, son. Hey. How you doing? Rat's off to you, buddy. He's in rat heaven right now, son. Got Mrs. Brisby sitting on one knee and that cabaret dancer mouse lady from The Great Mouse Detective on the other, son. Trying to decide which of them is going to put on the Gadget Hack Wrench outfit and which one of them is going to put on the Clay Dancer outfit, son. That's the toughest choice you can make at Rat Heaven. I hear a dog heavily breathing. Oh, hey. How you doing? Cold touch! Cold touch! You can only take 2 cold touches, son. I didn't even get to my Coldplay custom mix. That would have put him in a double grave. Sneaking through caves, healing myself with magic spells. That's what the Elder Scrolls is all about, baby. Oh, hey. Shh. Oh, I don't have enough magicka to cast that. So I'm going to make you weak to ice, and then I'm going to freeze you to death. And it's going to be extra nice for me. So the bad downside to having the big shock spell is that we can only cast it when we're damn near full on magicka. This looks like a secret passage, but it's not. And that makes me angry. Secretly angry. I'm not very discreet, this one. This one has no secrets. Like that man with the gossipy wife and lady in the water. This one also practiced working out only one half of his body. Damage luck. I guess I could sell it. It's like finding 7 gold that weighs 0.1 pounds, I guess. Nobody keeps any good barrels full of good stuff in here these days. Deeper yet deeper, we traipse about the cave. Wolves, sneak attack, arrow time. Oh. You can do it, buddy. Nope. Just like wolves in real life. You got pwned by arrows and technology. He had 1 gold, son. He was going to pay half his route across the river Styx, and he was going to hitchhike the rest of the way, son. He was hoping his friend Death, who's an anthropomorphic wolf man, as portrayed in Puss in Boots, would be there to give him a ride the rest of the way. If Puss in Boots is watching, he's looking at his second monitor at that double entendre. I've never actually seen any of those Puss in Boots movies. You'd be surprised to hear. Oh, I'm a Marks man, son. A Marks Tiger man. Oh, yeah. The base ring of storms, son. Hell yeah. Is that my first magic ring? Ooh. This one resists the lightning. This one refuses to ride the lightning. Son, it gives him such an advantage against, what's his name from Guilty Gear? I can't remember the name of an actual Guilty Gear. Kai? I think his name is Kai. He's like Soul Bad Guy's like brother or something that's always arguing with him. He's the blue Oni, the Soul Bad Guy's red Oni, son. The red Oni's always all fired up, and the blue Oni's more reserved. The only exception is in Small Saga, the Scissor Sisters. The red one is the calm one, and the blue one's always fired up. Oh, look at that. I reflect damage. That's an expensive fucking ring we just found. Jesus. I think it's because I brought up the Scissor Sisters. That's just telling me that I really need to record the next episode of Small Saga, son. Gotta fight a snake. Gotta fight a snake as a mouse boy. He almost noticed me. If he caught one whiff of these hot dogs I cut up to look like octopuses that are in the bento that I didn't specifically make for him, then he'll know the truth. Then he'll know the truth. I'll take your damn MGAW. I don't give a shit. I ain't weighed down just yet. It cures poison. Wisp stock. Wisp stock. I guess the benefit of carrying a bunch of random ingredients once you get your alchemy high enough is that if you're in a pinch, because as long as you have that pestle and mortar in your inventory, not only can you fly around in it like the Baba Yaga, I presume, but you can also start mixing. The other things, the retort and the calcinators and the degausers or whatever, just like enhance effects and dehance bad effects and such. Like, is he like mansplaining Oblivion's alchemy system to me? That's awful. Weakness to frost! He dodged it. Regular frost! It just killed him anyway. Rats don't like being chilly, son. They like to wear cool jackets in chilly environments. There's something in the water. Is that an imp in the water? I didn't know they could be aquatic. Aqua imps, they're known as. Something bears me ill intentions, so it's you. And he's done. I guess we should check in the water, son. I don't want to mess my armor up, though, so we should probably strip asshole naked first. Just to prove a point. And just so we can see, I will cast Eye of Night. I'll use my Khajiit powers. Oh! Alright, there's a cool box down here with some of my money in it that I forgot about. So that's neat. There's some mushrooms. Hiding another cool box that I can lockpick underwater. Like I'm leveling up my lockpicking in Red Ridge, son. So I can open the chest in Shadowfang Keep. Hey. Fun stuff. Hey, Dwarven arrows. I guess getting to level 7 means we start finding some somewhat more betterer stuff. You're like, yeah, that's how level scaling works on Tenfey. Grangifoculations. Alright, I think I think there's a spooky Tomb Raider tunnel down here. With some nice air pockets. What does it keep in its air pockets is precious. Oh god, I feel like I'm in the opening of Resident Evil 7 now. I'm waiting for a skull to pop up. I'm waiting for some creepy, infested moss man to come punch me in the mouth. And then run me over with my own car. These are all things that happen in Resident Evil 7. We don't really get much more visibility, do we? You're not worried about your old Uncle Tenfey the Khajiit drowning now, are you? Did you forget that I have not one, but two scrolls of water breathing? Okay. Just in time to exit, I hope. If Raiden and Otacon's sister are watching, son, they know. I'm going to have to fight a vampire and a fat man on roller skates. Oh, is this just if you fell down here earlier? This is how you get back through this swim? Alright. That still counts as adventure. Reverse backtracking still counts as adventure. I'd like to think. Hopefully none of y'all have aquaphobia, son. That's what Kazuma has in Konosuba. He'd rather explore the darkness of explosions. Okay. And we did it. Gotta go dry off by the fire. Son, I'm talking about super ambient adventures in Khajiit sitting. Loin guarding mode activate. Maybe I'll even wear a helmet as a joke, even though I went through all that trouble of specifically going out of my way to get those hoods earlier. Yeah, but I found this one in a box, so it's a secret treasure. Which means I had to wear it. Alright, we're sort of just... Oh no, there's another unexplored wing of the dungeon. Don't make me explore the dungeon. Alright, what do we want to be leveling? Destruction, mostly. Of course, I think you level faster the more damage you do. So it might be beneficial to just use our more powerful spells more often. I feel like it doesn't sound very Oblivion in the Uncle Tenfey. That doesn't sound very min-maxy. Okay, so this is where we would fall down into the water if that was a thing that we did. If we weren't good at the game. I think I could just jump this whole damn gorge, son. Oh yeah! How do you feel about being weak to cold and then being killed by cold? Oh no, I completely whiffed a touch attack! He's too agile! Enjoy your watery hell. He's like, I'm not gonna. I'm glad y'all... Oh, I bumped into the microphone with my mouth. I'm glad y'all keep a bunch of nice locked boxes full of my good shit in this cave, son. I'm telling you. Along with all of my experience points that you keep inside your body. That's a greater soldier. A good soul gem is good, but it could stand to be just a mite bit greater. Rat battle of history. Epic rat battles of history. Yeah, they're doing pretty good with the old 1-2, 1-2. Helmet of the Owl. So, you kids caused that item to spawn, because you know what this means? You know what this means? I have no excuse not to wear this damn furry helmet, because it gives me 10 more points of magicka. You kids win. Here, we'll throw the old shitty one away. It's the price I get for not sticking to my hood. My red hood, son. Not trying to get revenge on Joker because he beat me to death with a crowbar because people voted for it. DC Comics was like, hey, do you hate Jason Todd as Robin? Would you like to see the Joker beat him to death with a crowbar? Have we got a comic for you? That was a genuine anime moment, son. Pour one out for my rat boy, son. Oh, is this the end of the cave? Oh, there's a secret ladder. This is a big cave. I've just now picked up on. Who's down here to wish me ill intentions? You? You don't count as ill intentions. I like how he understands the basics of CQC and won't attack while I have my shield up. Oh, my block skill is getting to 25 any day now, son. Okay, I see a cool treasure chest. This would be the most efficient way to play the game. You're like, it really isn't, Uncle Tenfey, when you think about how much time you're spending. You're right. We would need a whole bunch of wolf boys to just pin us down and beat the dog shit out of us to level up block fast. Once again, I'm appealing directly to Louis Senpai. The shield vests. I see. I guess we've got to Do some more fashion craft. Probably has less thaco than a suit of plate armor. I'm going to go out on a limb and guess. You know what I could have done, and I never think to do because of this terrible inventory system? Sort by value. I mean, it makes me double furry, I guess. It kind of shows off my weak shoulders and neck. Once again, I can't risk it. What if Lin Hu is watching? With Liko Lao. All of you have played the same video games I have, so I'm allowed to just spew nonsense like that. You're like, you know what, Uncle Tenfey? I don't think that's true. I don't recall playing a video game about trying to befriend a bunch of magical cat boys that show up in your college dorm. Steel gauntlets. They're trying to convert me to a steel man. Maybe if I get the full set, son. They're trying to steel man my argument by getting me a full set of steel armor, son. Okay, I think that's the cave. The cave of blunders. Surely there's nothing right there. You're like, of course there is, Uncle Tenfey. And don't call me Shirley. Okay. It's weird that it won't fill in, though. I can see why you kids were so suspicious of these actions and antics. An admittedly more popular role-playing, pen and paper role-playing series than the one I previously brought up. Unless you enjoy the same aesthetics that I do, son. Oh, hey. I'm going to make you weak to frost, and then I'm going to frost you, and then I'm going to frost you. It's not really very efficient, but it will become efficient. Don't worry. Once we decide to fully crack the game open, this shit's going to get ridiculous. Enjoy the random ambling about right now while you can before we become unkillable gods. Oh, I don't want these shitty arrows or those fur boots. Dino Spumoni shows snowshoes, son. I ain't Helga G. Bataki. I wanted to give him the opportunity of first strike, son. Like Dagoth says he's going to do before he immediately attacks you. Probably because you're a Khajiit. And he very historically doesn't tolerate Khajiit. Especially when they claim to be the Nararvarine. You're like, is that guy that teamed up with Deadpool and jumped through some sonic portals? I think that's who he's talking about. These are big mushrooms. Verm, the mouse warrior boy from Small Saga, would look at his second Apple smartwatch that his good friend Chauvin set up as a computer monitor for him. He was a mushroom farmer at one point when he got sad that his idol, Leo the Needle Mouse Knight, schooled him horribly in a scripted JRPG Lost Battle. Son, he doesn't know TV tropes, so he didn't understand the concept of the scripted Lost Battle. Oh, I'm not allowed to just go back up that way? Do I really have to backtrack all the way? Is that what Todd Howard wanted? I will not support that. I guess we should always be restoring just in case. Just in case. Usually they go out of their way to make these things a circle for casual gamers and idiots like me. Where the hell is the door to this room? Speaking of idiots like me. Oh, of course it was behind the ladder. Next to the obvious glowing torch. You know that's the last place I'd look. If only my acrobatics were good enough, or if I could levitate. If this was a good Elder Scrolls game where I could levitate, I could just escape that way. I heard the squeaks. I heard a squeaking. The squeaking, son. That's my version of The Conjuring that's animated, and it stars Bernard and Miss Bianca, or whatever their names were, from The Rescuers, and The Rescuers Down Under. I am never getting out of this cave. I just realized I have to die in this cave. And that's sad. And that's sad. What is the actual path out of here? We want to go out this door, right? No, yes, no, maybe. Okay, I remember coming in here and stripping asshole naked and swimming. We have to relive the process we went through to get here. Presumably we walked through some tunnels. Oh, I have secret Todd Howard cheats for idiots like me. I have clairvoyance, son. So this is a thing, I think I showed it off in the first episode, but I didn't really use it. Guide me out of this fucking place. Oh, obviously you just go up here. This is really easy and embarrassing that I didn't notice it. Thank God the hand-holding has finally kicked in. And maybe this playthrough can get where we're going. Son. I got one of them Donnie Darko spirit columns coming out of my chest. Connecting me to Martin Septim and Kvatch. He's sitting there right now wondering where the hell it's coming from. As he very lazily eats his Eggs Benedict, son. His second breakfast, because it's just so boring there that he's indulging in late brunchfast, son. Like his good friends Bilbo and Frodo Baggins, that he would never do anything aggressive towards. Hey. No, come back. I haven't even froze your deer ass yet. Fine, whatever. Once again, venison marinated in sour grapes is how I would describe that deer. Oh, that's not clairvoyance. I want to kill one of y'all with my shocking grasps, so I need big mana. I need big mana magickas. I might not be able to cast it yet, even with my big mana magickas. How much mana does it cost? It costs 85 magickas, and I have 110. So why can't I cast it? Oh, my skill level's too low. How embarrassing. Here, let's remedy that. We need to switch to pure magic. In a Khajiit's heart, son. We've somehow looped back around the Todd Howard secret shrine of his most self-insert character. You know, Clavicus Vile has an entire palace full of Khajiit ladies, son, because he's secretly Todd Howard. Okay, continuing down the road to adventure. What time is it, son? Middle of the night. I need to go to bed. If only there was an inn. Or other such residents along the way. If only we weren't doing such rich role-playing. You're like, yeah, it's real fucking rich, alright. Like Rich fucking Evans. Son, I'm about to bust out laughing at these antics, Uncle Tenfey. Oh, I mean, that's kind of what I was hoping you would do. So, thank you. Thank you, stern, confusing compliment, viewer coon. I'll even pick a few mushrooms, because I know you would appreciate it. Very sternly appreciate it. There's the Green Mead Cave. I thought it was the Green Mad Cave at first. Silly me, silly me. Alright, we at least have to make it to back to Skingradwood to get this destiny train rolling, son. Oh, you're a wolf I already killed. Ain't you biodegraded yet? I've seen that time-lapse video of the fox on the internet. I know how quickly you biodegrade. You're like, does he not know what time-lapse is? Hey. Have I mentioned recently this is not really an action game? I mean, there is some action to it. You gotta, like, aim your arrows and target spells. You gotta know how to jump about. Once you level up your dodge skill high enough, you can actually do dodge rolls, son. It basically becomes a Soulsborne, son. Hidetaka Miyazaki. More of his secret influence. How many damn derelict mines you crowd got in this land? I hear Wolf Boys ah-wooing, son. They're going to get a $500 ticket. Judy Hopps will write them a ticket as long as her arm. Once she gets a hold of them howling Wolf Boys. Unless Louis Senpai gets to them first. I watched a few clips of season 3 of Beastars, but I still haven't sat down and actually watched the show. Maybe they'll change the ending and we'll get the secret Luigi Uno Legoshi ending that everybody wants. Why ain't you fucking pleasant, goddamn goblins? I'm gonna make you weak to frost, and then I'm just gonna frost you to death, boys. I'm just gonna frost you to death. And then there's this asshole. I thought I was... Oh, you're ranged. You're a ranged asshole. I see. I want to keep leveling my destruction skill. Oh, I have potions of sorcery for just such an occasion. Do I have any that do it over time? Yeah, here we go. Storing my magicka over time. You're going to consider that a crime. When I kill you. When I kill you, you're just leveling up my heavy armor skill, man. All they can do is make me stronger. Once again, it's like Invader Zim throwing those piggies into the portal to try to stop Dib in the past from becoming the Super Ultra Mega Boy Supreme or whatever the hell it's called. I guess we should use up our good dwarven arrows. They're very high tech. I still can't believe I got to wear this ridiculous fucking hat, son. Let's repair our armors. Letter... Only a... Oh, I can't repair magic items. I'm not good enough. Not even you now, son. What is my armorer skill at? Okay, once I gain 2 more armorer levels, I can do that. I can do that. Block picks, steel arrows. God, my mouth is parched. I think we're coming up on time to end the episode. You're like, when is he going to get to the Kvatch factory? Look, we're going to stop in Skingrad and rest for the night. That'll be probably the end of the episode. And we'll go from there. Are you a bandit? A Khajiit bandit?
This is a holdup. Hand it over or die.
Could you be more specific? Yeah, I ain't paying you nothing. I ain't even paying you a compliment, son. Generic ass Khajiit bandit.
Easily done.
Really? Even if I made you weak to frost, and then I frost touched you, and then I frost touched you, and then I frost touched you, and then I frost touched you. What's that? I'm out of mana? I have fear!
Don't hurt me.
You know, you could do that too, idiot. We're both Khajiit. This one is embarrassed at this display. He's really going for it, baby. He's fucking going. Like Tipkin's robot mom, Prospector Mommerson from Teen Girl Squad. I believe it was issue number... this is going to be bad. I want to say issue 10, but is that the one where they have the prom and it's in color? I'm so embarrassed not properly remembering my Teen Girl Squad lore. Oh. Way to kill steal me, jackass. You're the hero, all right. My boy. Look how they massacred my boy. I think I already have green felt linens, so I don't have to steal your pants. I mean, procure your pants as valuable supplies. What were they called? Maybe not. Looks like dead Khajiit bandit pants are back on the menu, boys. These arrows kind of clash with my styles. I've just now noticed it. I knew I had to pickle. Pickled peppers. The Blood Crust Cavern. I thought for sure it was the Bloodlust Cavern. Okay, you kids. I feel bad that we haven't got to the Martin Septim factory yet. So maybe we'll do this cool cavern. Just for you. Just as an excuse to break my armor and repair it so that I can repair my magic hat that all of you demanded I wear. Unanimously. Oh, I was moving forward. But not under my own power. And it frightened me. It left me afeared. But not I of afeared. Hey. Oh no. The environs. The environs. They have Ultra Instinct. They have double Ultra Instinct. Oh, Vampire Knight. That's a fun thing to come across. Okay, vampires hate fire. Let's have fire magic. Do I not have a... Yeah, I was about to say I thought I had flame touch. Okay. Do we have weakness to fire? It's the one that we don't have. Maybe in our... No, because if we had a scroll of it, it would also show up here in the magic menu. It would also appear in the magic menu. Okay, I think we're fine. Burn. Burn. And then an arrow to finish you off. Well, look at all this cool stuff he had. I mean, look at all this cool stuff I now have. Gray robe. Oh, he's got the rest of our steel set. And some vampire dust. And some nice boots. I am taking those pants, however. Oh no, I'm over encumbered by the vampire. Okay, let's see. Sort this shit once again. Well, he's done it. He converted me to a steel boy, son. It took a vampire to steel man that case hard enough for me to accept it. Oh, I already had those pants. Imagine that. Imagine that. Okay. That's kind of cool. Still have no idea what I'm doing. Look at this cool silver longsword as well. It kind of matches the aesthetic of what we're going for. It almost takes away from the fact that my hands now look like metal oven mitts. Like metal oven mitts. I'm still over encumbered because I'm carrying all kinds of good shit now. Let's drop some of the less good shit. Remember these iron greaves we love so much? Oh, they would be so vendorable, though. This is the conundrum. The Khajiit conundrum. Hell yeah! There we go, boys. That freed up some space. Burning through them hammers. Just drop that. And I guess that weren't enough. We will also drop these. Alright, well there's no reason to keep exploring this cave now. Until we go to town to sell some of this heavy shit. We got our adventure, son. We're like the Venture Bros. When they got it wrapped up in that scared straight prisoner program and met the monarch. He told them they had their damn adventure to go home. And then Hank cussed to swear at him, son. Or was it Dean? Dean hadn't entered his sassy phase yet in Season 1 Adventure Brothers, son. He was still prim and proper. God, I am wore out trying to carry all this good shit to town. If any bandits could hear me, they're licking their lips. Won't somebody help this one with all of his good shit? I'm taking the best, most direct path into town, as you notice. If only I could make that jump and break the illusion of the loading cells of the game. Do you think Elder Scrolls 6 will still have to have all the towns be their own individual interior cells? Son, I'm just saying Morrowind was proper open world. Not that I'm making any direct comparisons. Alright, we gotta watch out. That crazy nut's probably still walking around trying to find us and rope us into all his fucking problems. Like we ain't got enough of our own. Like we ain't trying to save the world. You're like, you're not trying to save the world. You're running around doing a bunch of nonsense. I'm sorry I'm having the Oblivion experience. Impatient viewer coon. Everyone's least favorite made up Tenfey viewer character. Oh no, there he is. Oh god.
Yes, you. We need to talk.
No, we don't, buddy. No, we don't. I've got shit to do. I have to go to bed now. This isn't the Two Sisters Inn, and I don't care. Are you the bartender?
Don't be shy. Join us and do well by doing good.
The Fighters Guild, I've got shit to do, man.
And good hard work.
Oh, the innkeeper's asleep. How counterproductive.
Go ahead, please.
I need a bed.
I have a lovely room on the court.
God, 20 gold. What a ripoff.
Excellent. Go upstairs and look for the door on the right at the end of the hall. Sleep well.
Yeah,
Take
you
care.
too. No, I'm letting you go back to bed. Son, you can dream of getting McDonald's in the morning. Because that's all you deserve. You just stand here all night to make sure I don't steal shit? Oh no, he caught me!
Too public. Meet me behind the great chapel at midnight. Don't let anyone follow you. I'll make it worth your while. Can I help you, brother?
Yeah, you could slit my throat. Did I mention recently I'm a tall-ass Khajiit man, son, and I'm proving it now. He can't even make fun of my hat with its amazing enchantment. That makes it mandatory for me to wear it, son. It makes it mandatory. I could get these ridiculous arrows off of my back. Son. There. This one needs to go to bed. I need Andre to... Not Andre the Giant. I need Wesley from The Princess Bride. Oh, I accidentally went outside. To wish me to sleep tight, and may you dream of large Khajiit women. We get to sleep all the way upstairs. Of course, not before fortifying our lock-picking skill, obviously. Obviously. We gotta get it to at least 25. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, I heard the level up. In real time. 2D3. Oh, that's my door. Could somebody lock my keys in this room so that I might pick the lock? I need Leslie Nielsen to get here because he's a locksmith. And he's a locksmith. Apparently they're remaking The Naked Gun with like Liam Neeson. I appreciate that his name is very similar to Leslie Nielsen, but also the Naked Gun movies, specifically the first two, mean a lot to me. And the third one ain't shabby, what with the Hain't Bad picking up a quarter scene from the very beginning, from the opening. Okay. Oh, that's a nice bed for me to waller in. It's a shame this one has to ruin it with his sweaty, musky Khajiit body. The hatch stays on. No, it doesn't. Not even for the bit, buddy. Not even for the bit. I need some good sleeping clothes. These pants. No, they got a belt. You wake up with the imprint in your waist. Or does that not work when you're covered in fur? You know what? We could sleep in our drawers wrap. Son, once again, we have to wake up in bed. Although it makes it harder to do the camera angle for my cinematic nonsense. 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to sleep for about 5 hours. I'll be just awake enough to get the Chick-fil-A for some of them little mini biscuits, son. Dip them in the Chick-fil-A sauce. It's God tier. God tier. Level 8. The secret does seem to be hard work, yes, but it's also a kind of blind passion and inspiration. I see. Inspiration and perspiration, I believe. I want more magicka. I want more willpower. Alright. Should I dress up, go about town? Nope, that's what we'll start the next episode doing, son. So y'all could be real excited, son. We'll get dressed just as a teaser for the end of the episode. Should I put on my most best outfit? No, that's terrible. Maybe my burgundy linens? Maybe my shirt with suspenders. Son. Putting on the Ritz. Putting on the Ritz. Oh yeah, you know it's this one right here. It would go perfect with my fortified fatigue pants. And my sandals. No. The good sandals. Where are my good sandals? I can't end the episode. It's like the Blind Dutchman's Eatin Sock. Oh, I don't have any. I thought I stole some from... I mean, I thought I procured some from a vampire's corpse. But that's okay. These will work just fine. Got the sword. So that they're guaranteed to know that I mean business, son. And there you go, boys. Second episode. We'll get through it. We'll get through it. Son, it's the journey, not the destination. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows it.